What's going on, guys? Welcome back to 5 Minutes Inside. Guess what? We're gonna talk about it, man. That's right. You saw the cover. Hey, Inside, do you agree with Dr. Umar and what he said? Well, I don't know. Let's see what he said. Big shout out to the Real Underground Radio. That's where I seen it said. I'm pretty sure it's everywhere by now. Do you agree with Dr. Umar? Well, let's see what he says.
Hip hop has been around for 50 years. Not a single hospital, not a single school, not a single bank, not a single supermarket, not a single distribution company. How can we call hip hop a blessing to the black community when that type of money being made off of our culture and the community doesn't benefit from it at all? So you come to the community and give out a few turkeys. You come to the community and give out a few pair of sneakers. You come to the community and you throw a couple parties. And in exchange for some damn turkeys and chickens and some sneakers, you push death and destruction on our children for a living. And we're supposed to be okay with that because you dropped off some clothes and some turkeys. It's not acceptable until hip hop begins to be a blessing for the black community. Hip hop is an agent of white supremacy. And then the rapper will say, well, we didn't invent violence. You're right. You didn't invent violence. There was gang banging before hip hop. Okay. There was drug dealing before hip hop. There was black on black crime before hip hop. But let me tell you where hip hop is guilty. Hip hop glamorized it. Hip hop glorified it. Hip hop put a spotlight on negative aspects of black culture. Hip hop has been.
Okay, hold on. All right, here we go. Y'all ain't, hey, break it down for me inside. I will. Listen, before we go any further, we always say, oh, hip hop this, hip hop that, hip hop this, hip hop that. Okay, listen. There are elements to hip hop. For those that don't know, there are 5 elements to hip hop. There's MCing, there's DJing, there's breakdancing, there's graffiti, and then there is knowledge. All right. Dr. Umar has a lot of knowledge. No shade there. Do I agree with Dr. Umar? I agree to some of it. Okay. Why? Or how can you say some of it? Because there have been artists, multiple of them, that have already started their own school. One big one for sure is Kanye. He started his own charter school. All right. Then on top of that, you've got Pitbull, Mr. 305, Mr. Worldwide. He started his school. Right. Okay. So everybody, if you haven't did your research, do a little research. To start a school, it takes an average of 300,000 to 500,000. This is for a very small private school, and really start about $1 million. We understand most of these guys really don't have that money. Okay, half of them still. It looks good on the outside, but we understand how this goes. Most of these guys get a certain amount of money, right? And what they're thinking about is taking care of themselves and their families and how they don't have to go back down in the struggle. And on another note, when is the last time you tried to get a bunch of people together to build something? And you already know, as well as I know, it's hard to even accomplish that in itself. Especially get a community to agree on something, to build a school, to build a bank, to build these things that you are talking about. It takes a lot of work, not just money. It also takes trust. Okay? I am not disagreeing. There's a lot of problems out here. But I know a lot of artists that are rapping and speaking on positivity, speaking on the great things out here. Okay? We overlook those. There's been multitudes of people doing big things out here. All right? So we don't want to get out here and bash because it doesn't help. We need to start glorifying the ones that are actually doing certain things that is helping the community. All right? Too easy. But there's people that's doing shit out here before the money comes. And we don't speak about those. Okay? It's like to say hip hop doesn't cover everything. Like there's elements to this. Okay? I agree with some of what he's saying. Yeah, there's a lot of people out here doing it. But just like Eric Sermon said, hey, we need to not call it hip hop. We need to call it something else. But there are people out here doing things, and we need to glorify that. So those are my thoughts. 5 minutes on the inside. Rock out with your boy. It's been great. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment if you disagree or agree. Let's make this thing happen.